Hey, afternoon, everyone. Peace, love, greetings, and light. Love and light. As you can see, folks, I haven't actually started. I have started gardening, but this is the main reason. This is one of the main reasons I might have to get some tubs to get some beds going in my vegetable garden. Due to this pond over here, um, the neighbor's pond keeps leaking. It's getting muddy. So hopefully in the near future this will be taken care of from the neighbor's end. And I'm just very disappointed that they're not maintaining their pond. But there's hope. There's always hope. And current situation that's going on now, world, people not getting along, and all these other type of stuff going on. And but I encourage you all to stop watching the media on TV. That's where it's really, and also try to have a balance of staying off Instagram and Facebook, whatever. So, okay, folks, I encourage y'all to spend time in nature. Spend time in nature as much as you can. Look at that clear blue sky. That's the way the sky should look. Not a cloud in sight. Today I'm inspecting the tent. Um, I thought the tent was done. We had I think 60 or 70 mile per hour wind that came through. It rarely comes through this area. Hurricane came through, tornado, and pretty much it flattened this tent. So I had to reinstall with some better hooks and mount it on the ground. I'll possibly maybe show you. Oh yeah, here's one right here. Okay, my former manager advised me to get these to anchor the ground. I'm just not putting them in. I highly recommend these people if you have a tent or something that you want to anchor to the ground. These things have spirals at the end. You can screw them inside the ground. So I know this is not going to ever come up. This shouldn't ever come up. I think the least this might happen is the rope might come off of that. But other than that, that's not coming out of the ground. Only way this can be pulled out of the ground, you're going to have to really extremely re-screw it up back up. It's definitely in the ground. So that ain't coming up. So I highly recommend purchasing this item. I purchased it at Walmart. If you have a dog that you want to keep in the yard, that he doesn't want to, you want to put a chain on this here, and screw it into the ground. They won't move it. I guarantee they won't move it. They might bend it, but there's no way gonna pull this out of the ground. I gotta do some cleaning up, and all these spots you see on the tents, this came from the explosion. I mean that it was raining oil here when they had the explosion, not too far from here. So, got to find a way to clean this residue up, and it's got getting a little mold on here as well. So, I got a few projects, and I got a lot of work to do. Gonna have a lot of work to do on hand. So, start making that list, and I'll have some exciting news. Again, the film is completed. It's done. Um, I don't want to say right now about the exciting news. Like I say, some things go through, and some things fall. But I'm just gonna just keep the hope up, and I'm pretty excited. And as soon as it happens, I'll make a film of it, and we'll go from there. I'll be posting the trailer pretty soon. Most likely next week I'll be posting the trailer on YouTube, and I will share the link with you all where the trailer's gonna be at. It's gonna be on my other channel. I do have one or two channels on YouTube, and I would really like to I'm going to be talking, maybe I might talk about various things. But everybody has mentioned about extraterrestrials and all these other entities that's in so-called outer space and all this. Um, and also they're coming from the oceans as well. And just to let you all know that we're connected to these beings. Some of them are ancestors, some of them are not. Some have been coming here for thousands of eons years, but way before us, and we probably was one of the tribes that were here with them. Some of us haven't been other worlds or other dimensions, and everybody been talking mainly about extraterrestrials, but there are other beings that are here that we would possibly be seeing. Some of us may not. Um, they are called the elementals. Um, I've noticed I have been seeing a lot of these. Some of them actually do look like dragonflies, but some of them I believe that they are not dragonflies. Um, and fairies and fays, they have different looks. Some of them do look like insects, but some of them have. If you look at them real closely, they're not insects. The way their bodies are, they're like kind of a hybrid. That's the way I picture it. They're kind of a hybrid. Like this one that I just videoed not too long ago this morning. It also had like I saw like shoulders and like arms like how we have it, and it moved more like a human. It moved. It didn't have the only thing that looked more like an insect was possibly the bottom, like a tail, tail or such. But in the corner of my eye, sometimes I can see them when they flying by or flying nearby, and their wings are different. Their wings are much different from a dragon. It's similar to dragonfly, but it's more like how the fairies you've seen in fairy tales and stuff, other books you've seen. It's how can I say? It's more dynamic. It's more. It goes in different directions. It does. It's mainly not like a. You've seen the footage. If you all can go take a look at the short films I have on my page, I mean my channel, you can see. If you can have a. I'm gonna try to. If I see another one again, I'm gonna try to get more of a closer look. But like again, I want to give these beings much space as possible. I want to appreciate them just for. I don't. I don't really want to too much expose too much of them. But I'm excited. Sometimes when I see, I just feel happy when I see them. There's been a few they've been mostly in this area here. What I'm showing you right now, they're mostly in these areas where I see them. And sometimes they come closer to my tent. But some of them are dragonflies, I believe. Some of them are real big, like dragonflies. Some of them are dragonflies, but I'm not sure if that was a baby dragonfly or that was the early stage of how dragonfly should look. But this little beautiful creature that I filmed this morning had golden wings. Their wings were gold. When they go into the sunlight, it would be metallic gold. That really caught my attention. It flew right in front of me, right by my father's tool shed. That's where I first encountered it. And it flew right above my shoulder. Like all the other butterflies do, they always come over my shoulder for some reason. Whenever I'm near the garden area, they always come above. They always come closer to my shoulder and fly around me. Again, I'm very very excited to be out here today. It's so beautiful. I have another day off. I just came from a week and a half vacation, and I have a day off again on Tuesday. So I'm very fortunate to have a really good supervisor that really do care about my well-being, and that's rare. A lot of supervisors now, they don't care, and I think that's why a lot of people are leaving their jobs. And I am so tired of people saying that because people leaving their job, they're lazy, they don't want to work. That's not true. That's not always true. Yeah, you got some people just but deep down inside, the people that really don't want to work, they know working is not really working for people. It ain't right. We don't really supposed to work for anybody. We don't. We're supposed to build and serve each other and lift each other up. This is why we're here. We're not here to work for anyone to make a profit, especially if it's nothing positive to the collective. So we're all of one. We're all one. We're all here to help and serve each other and to make this earth a really pleasant place to experience life. But no, we got these people that's not really human, or that's fallen angels that wants to keep this corruption and all this negativity going which they feed off of. But I think their time is up. Their time is coming to an end, and they're really raising much hell as possible and to try to bring people down. But I think nature overall will win, and I do believe nature is going to really fix things, and all of us is actually going to come together. There won't be no men and women fighting amongst each other, but battle of the sexes. That's a program that was definitely designed to have us fighting against each other. You got racism, sexism, and all these other isms. And I'd like to give a shout out to B. Miles. Brother, I enjoyed your channel, and I wish you much success abroad. So I'm definitely going to buy your CD, man. I mean, this guy is very talented. I highly recommend everybody. I've been following this gentleman for about over 3 years. They had canceled the channel at one time. I started watching him when I moved to Austin, Texas. Shout out to everyone in Austin, Texas. I miss y'all. And I miss y'all, a lot of people in Houston as well. That's where my networking journey started, Houston, Texas. Always good. I think that's where my mind really opened up to a lot of things when I was in Houston, Texas. Shout out to everybody there, even though there's a lot of issues going on in Houston, Texas. I truly miss a lot of people. I really connected with a lot of people in Houston. Shout out to y'all there, and I wish y'all much blessings, peace, and love out there. I really do. Other than that, I'm just going to enjoy time to being myself. I know some things have also been slipping under my, fingers. You think when you got something, think you met some really nice, unique people. Things don't work out. So I believe everything serves a purpose. I'm just going to stay and keep it moving, keep it forward, staying forward, and make a habit of saying prayers over my food. Other things that came to my attention, I went to some other channels and I listened to this young lady talk about these animals that's been slaughtered, and then we turn around and we eat them. So it's not really, that really resonated with me because of the energy. They went through a lot of pain and suffering, and then we consume it. So I keep that in mind, and I'm gonna pray over the food. Now I'm gonna try to cut back on eating meats. It's gonna be tough. I'm an old blood. I'm old blood, so I'm just gonna try to cut down as much as possible. I haven't ate ground meat in a while now, and I'm down to 168, folks. I was 179, and I wouldn't go. And I think the reason why I've been gaining weight because at work I move around a lot, and then late at night I get the munch. So I think I found a solution, and I'm gonna do I've been doing chia seeds, but I'm gonna do that in moderation because you can't do chia seeds too much, especially when you do. I'm gonna put this out there, folks. When you do chia seeds, please hydrate after you do the chia seeds, because what happened, the chia seeds, they absorb a lot of moisture and they absorb water. And then if you're dry inside, if you're not well enough hydrated, it's gonna give you problems in your stomach. So I highly recommend you all, and also in your intestines. So I highly recommend you all to hydrate. Put a lot of fluids in your body before and after you do chia seeds. I highly recommend that. And chia seeds, they do work wonders. But I won't do it too much. I won't do it that much at all. I'm going to do it in moderation. And I'm going to drink turmeric juice. There's some turmeric juice you can buy in the can. I wish I had the can on me. So next time I'll probably show it to you. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy this day, folks. I'm just going to sit out. I got some stuff in the stove that I'm going to eat. And I guess only the size of my palm of my hand. And that's how I'm going to eat small portions. And I think that's key too. To eat in small portions. Cut down on excessive eating. And just watch and enjoy nature. Just gonna watch and enjoy nature. See this beautiful bird tree here. Look at that. So, and y'all have a lovely, productive day and a productive week and weekend. I'm not sure when I'm going to be back again. Like I say, I'm not aiming to get a lot of subscribers, become popular. That's down. I don't think that's in my That's not my goal. That's really not my goal. My goal is to really share with y'all, and hopefully y'all could be inspired and to go out to nature and just find your great spot where you can feel good and uplifted and get away from all the nonsense and stay focused and grow, people. That's the word, growth. And appreciate nature and appreciate your lives you lived. All right, everyone. You have an exciting, productive week.